Hello and welcome to another video with me, Christian Rauchenwald. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to complete one of the more annoying escalation missions, the so-called Corky Commotion, that takes place in Paris and requires you to take care of Helmut Kruger while disguised as the clown by knocking him out with a baseball bat. Now, before we get to that, as always, here's your reminder to like, subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. And with that said, let's jump directly into level 1 of this escalation contract. Level 1 of this escalation contract is quite easy and straightforward. You just have to turn right from the spawn and then walk right around those hatches here and take another right turn. Now here in the corner you can drop your baseball bat or keep it with you. You want to cower next to this wall and equip your coins. And all you have to do now is wait for Helmut Kruger to show up and then use your coins to lure him towards you and down the stairs. Then you can pick up your baseball bat again and knock him out. I'm gonna fast forward to the point where he's closer to us so you don't have to wait unnecessarily. As you can see, it takes around 2 minutes for Helmut Kruger to make it this far, and once he's here, as mentioned, we'll just throw our coins to get him slowly to walk towards us. The first 2 coins are used to lure him along this path, and the last coin we're going to use to lure him down the stairs.
Okay. Huh? Yeah.
Once you've thrown your last coin to lure him down the stairs, you can walk back up to pick up your baseball bat, and then while he's walking down you can just throw it at him to knock him out. With that you will have fulfilled the requirement for this mission and you can make your exit. To do that, just walk straight ahead and then vault the fence on your right so we can make our way towards the helicopter for our exit. Now here make a left turn and then instead of continuing straight like I'm doing right now, turn right before the hatches or in front of the hatches. I'll have to backtrack here in the video as you see so we can make our way up there. You obviously want to use your instinct to take care or pay attention to the patrolling guards here. Then after this hatch, make a left turn, a right turn and stick to the right side of the grass here. Hide behind one of the plants, and once the patrol passes you and moves on to the background, you can just walk up to the helicopter and finish the mission. Congratulations, with that you will have finished level 1 of the Corky Commotion escalation in Paris. The second level of the Corky Commotion becomes a little bit harder because we'll also have to shoot down or pop 5 balloons that are spread across the map. To do that, you want to look to the right from the spawn, and once this NPC turns around, knock out the guard in front of you, then throw your baseball bat to knock out the other one, pick up the guard's gun and then drag his body into the corner behind you, so where we knocked out the second NPC, because there is a crate in the corner where we can stash both bodies. After you've stashed both bodies, make sure to pick up your baseball bat again, and then we're going to wait for a third NPC that walks here to knock him out as well, and just drag his body around the corner to hide it as well, sufficiently so it doesn't get spotted when we start popping the balloons. As mentioned, once you knock him out, drag his body around the corner so it's not visible from the porch area where all the guests are standing. With that done, you can equip your silenced pistol and shoot the first balloon that is on top of the statue in front of you. And then after that, we are going to pick up our baseball bat again to take care of Helmut Kruger. before we then hunt down the remaining 4 balloons. We do that the same way we did before, by dropping our baseball bat here, hiding or crouching next to the wall, and using coins to lure him into our area and then down the stairs, where we can knock him out with the baseball bat without having to worry about his body being found.
What? Huh? Great, great, great. Weird. What?
With Helmut Kruger knocked out, we just have to take care of the remaining 4 balloons. To do that, we retrace our steps, and instead of walking here to the left, you actually want to get up and then walk to the left and take the last exit on the terrace to enter the room. There is a red balloon on the floor, and once you enter the room far enough, it will rise to the ceiling, which will allow us to shoot it later from the outside. Make sure to watch it go up all the way, because I've had cases where it doesn't rise all the way and then you cannot hit it. With that done, leave the room, turn right, vault the fence here and walk down the stairs so you don't get spotted by the guards. Equip your silenced pistol and shoot the balloon that you can see here, and then slowly walk to the left until you can look over the railing so you can shoot the balloon all the way back there. Just holster your pistol again and vault back over the railing where you originally came from and walk right down the stairs again and behind the bushes, basically back to our original spawn. You can take cover here against the flower pots and then aim into the room where we have the balloon at the top of the ceiling that we made rise by entering the room in the first place. This may take a couple of tries, and I have to admit I personally failed at this point a couple of times, but it's what I figured, or at least for me personally, the easiest way still to complete this task. One thing you want to pay attention to are the 2 NPCs that you can see right now having the photo shoot on the terrace. You don't want the photographer to look in your direction, so you'll have to wait for them to actually walk away so they don't look into your direction, so you can safely shoot that 4th balloon. With that done, holster your weapon again and now make your way towards the exit like we did during level 1. So by walking back here, walking right around the hatch and then walking straight across the depression here, and then on the right vault the fence that takes you towards the restricted area. After that, make a left turn, make sure to use your instinct in case there are guards walking around here, and this time continue straight ahead instead of walking to the right, and vault the fence or railing in front of you here so you can make it towards the main exit or entry here. You can then take cover here and simply shoot the 5th balloon inside, and with that done you can now retrace a few of your steps, so vault back over the railing so you're back down there, and then again use the same exit as before by running to the left here along the hatches and then taking cover behind the flower pot until the patrol, if it's currently here, is not in your way anymore so you can approach the helicopter unseen. Congratulations, with this you will have completed level 2 of the Corky Commotion Escalation mission / contract, and you'll only be 1 level away from completing the entire thing. The 3rd level of this escalation can be a true pain in the ass because you'll also have to pacify 10 guards with your baseball bat. If you are not keen or if you don't care about finishing this mission as silent assassin, it's gonna be a much easier time. I really needed a couple of tries to pull this off. We start the same way like we did before with mission 2 and knock out the first 2 NPCs. One of them, happily or luckily, is already a guard. We stash the bodies in the dumpster on the right, and then we wait for the third NPC to show up here and knock him out as well. With that done, we again hide his body around the corner, and we then proceed to shoot the first bellon that is above the statue, before we then proceed to knock out Helmut Kruger with the baseball bat. To do that, just like before, we get in position here, we hunker down next to the wall here, and we use our coins to lure him to us once he walks past in front of us. As you can see, this is literally the easiest part of the Corky Commotion escalation mission, because there's almost nothing that can go wrong here. You use 2 of your coins to get him close enough, and the third one to lure him down the stairs, so you can then throw the baseball bat at his head to finish or complete that requirement or objective of this mission.
What?
With him taken care of, we now have to take care of 4 remaining balloons and knock out or pacify 9 guards. To do that, we again enter the room at the end here, but instead of just watching the balloon rise, we walk all the way to the end, because there's going to be a guard that enters this room, and if we go to the left here, we can use our coins as a distraction to lure the guard here, knock him out, and stash his body into the room on our left. So you'll have to wait for this guard, and then again just throw a coin down, pick it up, or let him pick it up, and once he walks here, close the door behind him so nobody watches you while you subdue him. With him knocked out, you simply can drag his body into this room here. Don't forget to also pick up his gun, because if an NPC finds the gun, a guard would actually carry it into this room and you would lose your silent assassin status or rating. With that done, you can now leave this room here again, and again vault to the right to take care of the 2 balloons that I showed you during level 2 by shooting one of them through the railing here with your silenced pistol, and then stepping a little bit to the left to be able to shoot the one that's all the way back there. Obviously, don't forget to pick up your baseball bat after shooting with your gun, holster your gun again, and then make your way back over the railing, and we're going to take care of the 4th balloon just like we did before by again walking down here and past the, in quotes, flowers, hunkering down next to the wall, and then waiting for the photographers to not be an issue so we can shoot the balloon that is or has risen to the ceiling inside the room. With this balloon taken care of, we can now make our way back towards the exit, where we will take care of balloon number 5 like we did before, and we'll also be able to knock out guard number 3. So to do that, again, we take a right turn here and then just walk straight, in quotes, through that depression and vault over the railing or fence that is on the right side here. Once there, we take a left turn and we just continue straight all the way until we hit the wall and vault up over the railing in front of us. Now, instead of first taking care of the balloon, in this case, I actually choose to first take care of the guard by taking cover here and throwing a coin into the corner to lure him away from the railing so we can knock him out when he's here in the corner.
Hey, it's me. I'm hearing suspicious sounds.
With him knocked out, you might want to drag his body a little bit further inside so there is zero chance that he gets spotted by other NPCs. After that, you don't have to pick up his gun, but obviously pick up your coin again and the baseball bat, and then make your way to the corner here where you can then shoot the 5th balloon that is inside in front of the mirror. That leaves 7 remaining guards, and they are all around here in the helicopter area and will require you to lure them by, for example, placing weapons, throwing coins and so on, so you can take them out one by one. Ideally, you should start with the 3 guards or NPCs that are standing here, because whenever another NPC finds one of your guns, he would carry it into the room next to us. There are a lot of different ways to accomplish this. I chose to turn on the generator to lure one of the NPCs to the generator, then hide here for the guard to turn right and then go knock out the NPC next to the generator. Whenever you use a distraction right now, you want to make sure that the guard has time to reset the distraction so that not another NPC instantly gets alerted to it. You can now drop the body inside here and then turn on the generator again. Don't forget to pick up the baseball bat again as well, so you can already lure the second guard. In this area here, always make sure to keep an eye on the patrolling guards so you don't get into a situation where one of the patrolling guards might interfere with you knocking out one of the other NPCs. In that room here, there's 1 crate, so you can store 2 bodies safely. All the other bodies you'll just have to either drag into the room and hope nobody walks in, or hide somewhere else. As you can see here, for one of the guards, you can also knock him out while he walks past here. In this case, you'll have to make sure, as mentioned, to pick up his gun as well, because if an NPC were to find the gun, they would carry it into this room, which might screw up your silent assassin rating if you already have a body laying in here that is not dumped into the crate. You can obviously drop the weapon then here. You don't have to place it into the crate like I'm doing. You can just drop it on the floor, and then you can climb back out, pick up your baseball bat again, and continue your hunt for the remaining 5 guards to pacify. As before, you can use the generator potentially to lure the second NPC from here, although it looks like he's not reacting to it, so you might just, like I do here, throw the bat. Again, first make sure that no guard is currently on its way here, because it might get you caught otherwise. Drag the body into the room here and just dump it on the floor, and then again go back out, and don't forget to pick up your baseball bat again, because that's the only weapon that will count towards pacifying the guards. For the remaining 4 guards, I will not comment every step of the way anymore, because they are quite self-explanatory. There's 1 guard patrolling back and forth here, and you can obviously just knock him out, and there's also a crate next to him where you can stash the body. Then there is the 2 guard patrol that walks around the helicopter. You can place a weapon in front of their path, so one of them picks up the weapon and makes his way towards the shed. And then there is 1 guard down at the docks, in quotes, that is alone and walking back and forth, and you can just walk down the stairs in front of me right now, approach him from behind, knock him out, and you don't have to worry about his body at all. And that will be enough for you to finish the requirement of pacifying 10 guards, and with that you can then just approach the helicopter from this side of the map safely and use it as your exit again. Congratulations, with that you will then have also finished level 3 of the Corky Commotion Escalation mission taking place in Paris. There is not much more to it. I hope this video helped you in some way. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you don't want to miss out on future videos, also subscribe and enable notifications. Thanks for watching. See you in one of my other videos. Till then, bye bye.